At the edge of Umagu village, close to the quiet river where the tall grasses whispered at night, stood a small, almost forgotten hut. That was where Nene lived. Nobody really knew where she came from. No parents. No relatives. Just Nene. But one thing everyone agreed on in the village. She was unbelievably beautiful. Skin like smooth palm oil. Eyes soft but strong. A smile that could calm an angry heart. Yet her life was not easy. Every morning before sunrise, Nene walked from farm to farm. She helped people weed their cassava, harvest their yams, and sweep compounds just so she could earn a small bowl of food for the day. But the village treated her strangely. The young girls avoided her. They whispered, "She thinks she's beautiful." Parents warned their children, "Don't go near that girl that lives by the river." And the elders, the same elders who pretended to hate her during the day, sometimes found their way to her hut late at night, pretending to greet her or offer help. But Nene was not foolish. She was disciplined, quiet, and she knew her worth. So she kept to herself. Until one afternoon, everything changed. The sun was hot, and Nene was outside her hut, stirring a small pot of soup over firewood. Suddenly, a young man burst out from the bushes, breathing heavily. His clothes were dusty. His eyes were filled with fear. "Please," he whispered desperately. "Hide me. People are chasing me." Before Nene could even ask a question, she quickly moved aside and let him slip into her hut. Then she continued stirring her pot as if nothing happened. Just 2 minutes later, 3 huge men appeared on the path. Their footsteps were heavy. Their faces looked dangerous. One of them stepped forward. "Hey, young lady," he said. "Did you see a young man run past here?" Nene didn't panic. She slowly lifted her hand and pointed to the right side of the road. "He ran that way," she said calmly. The men immediately ran in that direction, their footsteps fading into the forest. An hour later, they returned. Angry, sweaty, frustrated. But this time, they didn't stop. They simply passed Nene's hut and continued down the road. Nene waited until their shadows disappeared. Then she quietly entered her hut. The young man was still there, crouched in the corner, breathing slowly. She folded her arms and looked at him carefully. Then she asked the question that would change both their lives. "Now tell me, what kind of trouble has followed you to my hut?" The young man looked up at her. And what he said next made Nene realize that the peaceful life she knew in the village was about to change forever.